Good morning. I'm B.L. Achman, and I'm talking with Dr. Jill Elliot, a New York City holistic veterinarian who you can find at nyholisticvet.com. Good morning, Dr. Elliot.
Good morning, B.L. How are you?
Well, thank you. I would like to ask you whether or not we should vaccinate our indoor cats.
Great question. I love that question. I really am against vaccinating indoor cats. There's a lot of controversy about that, but since they're indoors and they're really not exposed to anything, and I'm talking about the typical New York City cat who's in an apartment, probably on the 12th floor, and only sees its owner come in and out of the door. And that cat is never going to be exposed to anything. Yes, it's going to go to the clinic once a year to get taken care of or to be seen. And there's very little risk it's going to be exposed to anything at the clinic if it's in its little carrier and then goes into the exam room. So in that respect, I always tell people to consider not vaccinating their indoor cat. Cats do not do well with vaccines. On the other hand, there is a law that says rabies is supposed to be done every year, to all animals. So you are breaking the law, so to speak. On the other hand, an owner has the right to deny or decline a vaccine, and vaccines have been shown to be detrimental in some cases.
What about when they're kittens? Do you vaccinate them then?
I usually do the round of kitten vaccines because they're going to then go into the hospital to be spayed or neutered when they're about 6 months old, and they need to have their full vaccines before they go into the hospital. But after that, I really don't advise doing that. I get a lot of flack from people out of New York who say, what if, what if, what if? I'm talking about the typical apartment cat. Now, if you have a cat that goes outside in the country or in the backyard, it definitely needs to be vaccinated for rabies. I have no problem with that.
Thank you so much. We can find Dr. Elliot online at nyholisticvet.com. Thank you.
You're welcome.